Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Clear the Ice. I'm your host, Mike Lauro. Flyers win 5-2 in Edmonton this afternoon. Good game. Good game. I liked what I saw today. Nice bounce back win for our Fly guys. So, again, this is the upcoming schedule, just to give you guys a little heads up as they will continue this as Maddie will have you continued on Tuesday as the Flyers and Ducks get together. I will have you Thursday night when the Flyers host the Leafs, and then Maddie will be back with you 1 week from today, guys. So make sure you guys tune in for that as we got you covered coming up all week long. Again, Flyers 5-2 today over those Edmonton Oilers. And I'll tell you what, Flyers even up the series. Season series with them. They only play them twice. Edmonton won 2-1 earlier this year. So Flyers coming back and winning 5-2. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for the Fly guys. Right now, we're going to take a look at we're going to go over the scoring and how it went down. Flyers got 3 first-period goals today. 4 of the 7 goals were scored literally in the first period. So Denver Barkley got it started. He got his first NHL goal today. Owen Tippett and Sean Couturier with the helpers at the 7:16 mark of the first period. Then literally roughly about 2.5 minutes later, Travis Sanheim unassisted at the 10:31 mark, putting the Flyers up 2-0 over this team. Maddie said it best the other night. When they lost 5-1 to Calgary, he said, "Oh, good luck with that with Draisaitl and McDavid coming." So Flyers jumping out on the Oilers here. Literally just about 5 minutes from that, Bobby Brink from York and Mitchkov go up 3-0 at the 14:38 mark of the first period. But again, I said 4 of the 9 goals were scored in the first period. That's right, because who else? Connor McDavid would put the puck in the net, cutting the Flyers lead to 3-1 with 16:08 in the first period. Basically, that's how the first period would end. It would end with the Flyers up 3-1. David get underway to start the second period, and Evan Bouchard from Connor McDavid and Nugent Hopkins, he would get the Oilers close, cutting the lead even further into the Flyers, which was once a 3-0 lead, was now 3-2 at the 9:54 mark of the second period, and they would stay like that through 2 periods of play. And then the third period would start, and literally just right around the 9-minute mark, 9:09 to be precise, Nick Seeler with a wrist shot from a boys would put the Flyers up 4-2, and they would stay like that all the way to 18:50 of the third period when Owen Tippett from Seeler and Couturier, Owen Tippett would hit the empty netter, putting this one away, giving the Flyers a 5-2 win. So, with that being said, as you take a look, now the Flyers they're done their Western trip now. It's going to be a nice, fun ride home as the Flyers finish this little road trip 2-2. So, I look at it like, to me, it was a pretty good road trip if you really look at it. They 1, 2, 3. They ended up going 3-2 on this 5-game road trip, and they beat the Canucks twice, really in a span of 4 games. They played the Canucks twice and beat them. So again, they get to go home Tuesday night. Cutter Gauthier gets to come back to Philadelphia. Welcome him, please. Give him the welcome that he much deserves. Again, looking forward right now. Literally next week is literally and this one's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys looked at the schedule for the Flyers are coming. They got the Ducks, the Leafs. Then they have 2 at home with the Lightning. like a back-to-back home game. Saturday, 7 o'clock, they play the Lightning, and then again Monday at 7 o'clock they play the Lightning. So kind of back-to-back games for the Flyers at home against Tampa. So again, make sure you guys stay with us, man. We will have you covered. Joe Hale says it was a good road trip. Well, could have been a little bit better if it wasn't for Sam Harrison. I gotta believe once he gets home, once his team gets back home, he's got to be optioned down to Lehigh Valley. I mean, somebody at Lehigh Valley's got to be able to get in the pipes and do a better job than he has. So, I mean, whether it's Kolozov, whoever, Ricky checking in saying, go Flyers. Thank you, Ricky. But somebody's got to do a better job than him. And Vladar needs he needs some help with him today. Speaking of Vladar, pretty good game. 22 saves from 24 shots on goal. So I felt like they really did have a really good game as far as the defense wise. I mean, to hold this team to only 2 goals, I mean, they were pretty darn good. As a matter of fact, your 3 stars of the game, Denver Barkley, your 3rd star with 1 goal, with a goal and assist. Your 2nd star is Connor McDavid, and your 1st star, that's right, your 1st star is none other than Dan Vladar. That's got to feel good for him, being back out there, playing his former team the other night, and then going to going in there and playing well against those Edmonton Oilers. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little. Joe Hale says next Saturday is a giveaway for the Flyers. Next Saturday is a giveaway for the Flyers game. Okay, so they're giving something away. But I just happened to look at that because I knew somebody who's actually going to the Monday game, and they told me they were playing. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to the Tampa game on Monday, and then I'm looking, I see as I'm doing the read about here for Clear the Ice, I'm going, wait a minute. I'm like, hey, they got 2 games against. So yeah, 2 games, a home and home, home. The true word of a home and home. They play home on Saturday, play home on Monday against the same team. Very rare you see that though. Wonder if there could be any bad blood from Saturday's game if it'll spill over into Mondays. Oh man. Ugh. All right. Well, listen. Let's get some of these finals out the way. As I go around the NHL, the Blue Jackets beat the Sabres today 5-1 in Columbus. It was the Devils 4-1 over the Mammoth. As we take a look right now, in the 3rd period, the Sharks hosting the Lightning. It is all Lightning in this one, 7-2. The Blues and the Canadiens also in the 3rd period. Blues holding a 2-0 lead. Jets and Senators coming up from Ottawa at 7 o'clock. Toronto visits the island tonight to take on the Islanders. Blackhawks come into the nation's capital to take on, Blackhawks come into the nation to take on the Capitals. Avalanche. This should be a really, really good one in Carolina tonight as the Avalanche come in to play the Hurricanes. Colorado, 2 regular time losses. 32-7. Yeah, you heard me right. 30 wins, 2 regulation losses so far this year for them. 2 regulation losses. Good God, that team's good. Nashville heads into Calgary to play the Flames at 7 o'clock tonight. Also, on the left coast, the Minnesota Wild go into LA to battle the Kings. Bruins and Canucks battle at 10 o'clock. Oh, and there was another game from earlier. Penguins beat the Red Wings 4-1. I wanted to ask you guys about the what did you guys think of the Winter Classic yesterday as the Rangers beat up on the Panthers 5-1 in that. To me, I'm sorry. Yeah. I did not want to see. I didn't want to see that. I truly didn't. Rangers in Florida. I hate to see what they're going to be bringing up, but As of tomorrow, Sunday, we got around the NHL. I'm going to give you guys a quick little hitter right here. You got Canadian Stars tomorrow afternoon, 2:00. Pittsburgh goes to Columbus to play the Blue Jackets. Also, that's at 3:00. 5:00, you have the Avalanche and the Panthers meeting in Florida. You have the Hurricanes coming up here to play the Devils. That Avalanche Panthers game is at 5. The Hurricanes Devils is at 7. Also at 7, the Golden Knights go into Chicago to take on the Blackhawks as well. So there you have it. And then Monday, real quick, Mammoth go to the Garden to take on the Rangers. Ducks continue their East Coast push as they go in and meet the Capitals. Red Wings go to Ottawa to play the Senators. Kraken and Flames, and then out west, Kings and Wild will get together. So there's your look ahead for Sunday and Monday in the NHL. So again, let's take a look. I want to see the current standings because if I want to be that guy that says if the playoffs were to start right now, Flyers with their win today, leapfrogging back over those Islanders right now as they are sitting currently 2 points. That's right, 2 points behind those Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina with 59, Flyers with 51. Flyers with 49 points. Right now they are second in the Metropolitan Division. Detroit overall leader in the Eastern Conference. They have 52 points. 1 point better than the Tampa Bay Lightning. And also Montreal Canadiens, 2 points better than them. So really right now, if you're looking at it, Flyers are within the top 5 teams in the conference, being Detroit, Carolina, Tampa Bay, Montreal, then the Flyers. So Flyers are doing really well, man. And I'm starting to see a little bit more separation, I guess you could say, from where they are to where they're not. Right now, your 2 wild card teams are the Penguins and the Capitals in the Eastern Conference. Let's switch conferences for a second. I just want to go over to the Western side. Again, Colorado with 67 points right now. They are 10 points better than their next closest team, which is the Dallas Stars. Colorado's 30 wins, 2 regulation losses, 7 overtime losses, 67 points. Dallas, 25 wins, 9 regulation losses, also 7 overtime losses. They have 57 points. This Edmonton team that the Flyers played today with, Minnesota. Minnesota is 25-10-7. They have 57 points as well. They're number 3. Number 4 is this Edmonton Oilers team that we just played today. 5 is the Vegas Golden Knights. 6 is the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. 7, the Seattle Kraken. And 8, those San Jose Sharks. If you guys remember, San Jose was really, really, really bad. They were really bad to begin the year this year. They started out like 0-11 or something like that. And they're right there, man. So it was a good game by the Flyers. It really was. Good game by the Flyers as they now sit just 2 points behind the Carolina Hurricanes for first place in the Metro. Again, now, when we wake up tomorrow, the Flyers could be back down to 3rd place as they are 1 point ahead of the Islanders. Islanders are in action tonight, so we will have to wait and see what goes on there, whether they're still in 2nd place as of tomorrow. But all in all, it says, thoughts about Tockett's coaching so far this season. I've liked it. Obviously, the players have bought into the message, right? And you have to say that they did. Because it's more or less basically the same team that we've had for the last couple of years, right? And I just think Torts' message kind of ran dry in that locker room, and they kind of got tired of his shenanigans as far as, pulling guys, benching guys, and stuff like that. They probably got tired of that. And, Tocchet, it's just a different voice, and I mean, Tockett's still kind of intimidating, don't you think? You watch him talk, man. He still looks like he could probably grip somebody up and jack somebody up. Um, and he's in his 60s, so uh, I don't know. I think his message has really gotten through to this young team, and they're playing well for him, man. They're playing really, really well for him, and I like to see it going forward. Now's the time where we got to start pushing our chips in, and we got to start. Okay, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, now's the time for us to stop saying it's time for us to stop trading away to require assets. Now it's time to start adding more pieces. Like this is the part of the rebuild where you add to make yourself a cup contender. And if the Flyers can continue to play the way they're playing, you know, just think about this. I mean, really, if we go back the last 2 years, this time of the season, this time of the year, you were pretty much writing the Flyers off. You were going, oh well. There was another 10-game losing streak or 10-game winless streak. Now they're not doing that anymore, and it's been refreshing to see. And I tell you what, Dan Vladar has been he's been a good story this year. Is he your typical number one goalie? No. But he's played very well for the Flyers and is deserving of being their top goaltender right now. Erisson hasn't shown you anything. And I'll tell you what, Matty B said it right the other night with the clear the ice after the Calgary game. If Sam Erisson's not going to do what he needs to do, he needs to go down to the Lehigh Valley. Bring him up. Whatever one's ready. Like he said, you're next. Everybody gets a chance to come up and start for goaltending with the Flyers. Why not? It's been, what, since '87 since we had a real goaltender. I don't look at Hextall's second stint with the Flyers as a real goaltender because by then he was garbage. But when he first came up, in the late '80s, he was a good goaltender, and that's probably the last real goaltender they had. Before that, before Saint Pelly. So again, it's been too long now that the Flyers have gone really without a dominant goaltender. They did. Everybody thought we had one in Carter Hart. That still remains to be seen with him. He's still trying to latch on to another team. He's with Vegas, but, how much playing time has he been getting? Really, I mean, so. All right, guys, so we're going to sit back and let you know what is coming up here on the network. I am the only show in town today, so after this, you will not see my face until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's right, 9 a.m. when I join Big Al and myself for Philly AM Sports as we bring you everything as we get you locked and ready for the Tanner McKee-led Eagles tomorrow as they get set to host those Washington Commanders. Steel City pre and post game. They will be getting you guys ready at 3:00. Pre-game is at 3. Getting all you Steeler fans fired up for tomorrow night's game with those Baltimore Ravens. I will be back literally for the Birds Flyby with myself as we will look upon this the fourth preseason game of the year as we pretty much wind it down with the Washington Commanders. So make sure you guys check us out. And then again, the final word with His Royal Highness. That's right, Matty B. You will know when he is appeared in our chats because you will hear the coffin open. So make sure you guys tune in. We always Matty always chimes into our shows in the morning. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then, of course, Steel City Sunday post game will be following Matty. So make sure you check out John and Will and the guys over there as well as we get set and get ready to go another week. And again, guys, this is your lineup this week. Tuesday, Matty B will have you after the Mighty Ducks. I will have you guys after Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs come to town. And then Matty will have you Saturday for game one of the home and home. Not home and home. It's you can basically say home and home for the Flyers. They play home Saturday, play home Monday, and it's against the same opponent. So There you have it, guys. You guys have a great rest of your Saturday night. Flyers, big time win to close out this road trip. They win 5-2 over a very, very good Edmonton Oilers team. Dan Vladar was the story of this game. Flyers offense comes to life at the end of this road trip, scoring 5 goals today, 3 in the first period alone. That is something to look forward to. Again, guys, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Other than that, have a great rest of your Saturday night. And have a great rest of your Saturday night, guys. I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning with AM Sports when being big.